Right lads, it's Sunday morning, it's about 8 AM. I've been dying with a viral infection for the last 2 weeks, so I haven't been able to train. A lot of phlegm coming up, but we have a Tryka today, our first one. It's out in Kells. It's going to be tough, very tough, especially after being sick and not training. So let's see how we get on. No pressure, just treat it like a little fitness class, and hopefully it goes well. Haven't trained with the person I'm doing it with. It's a doubles event. Anyone that doesn't know what a Tryka is, basically a high rocks, a kilometre run followed by an exercise station. Tryka is only 800, so just under a kilometre. But I haven't trained with this person. I've been really sick the last 2 weeks, so I haven't been able to train myself even. I'm only starting to feel better now, getting all the excuses out of the way. But look, we'll show up, have a bit of fun, and hopefully it's a good one.
Alright, what's happening? You ready?
Let's go!
First pit stop, getting some water and caffeine.
Right, Casper got his coffee on deck. I've got my Monster. En route now. Let's go. So, you're going to be D.K.Fitness for today?
We'll see.
Team D.K.Fitness. Let's see how that top looks on you.
It looks well. We'll rock with it.
Right, new member to the team, lads. That looks beast.
500, Tryka 800. So we've just shown up. This is both of our first ever time doing a Tryka. We've never been at this venue ever before. So we just done a little walk around first to get a layout in our heads. Over here to the right where the bikes and ski-ergs are was the warm-up area. People had been running from 7 AM this morning. Our run wasn't until 10:30. We were here about 9. So at each station there was whiteboards everywhere telling you what distance you had to do on what station and what weight. So it's just a good little walk around to get our heads wrapped around what we were about to do.
First K. Let's go.
First station, 1,000 kilometers on the ski erg, so we done 2 sets of 250 each. We were nice, fresh and strong here on this one. Back out onto our run, and this run was hilly. Our second station then was Farmer Carries, and again it was uphill, but obviously what goes up must come down.
The second station.
Station 3 then was the Thrusters. 60 of these bad boys, so instead of doing 30 each, every set of 10 we just swap because we wanted our legs fresh going back out onto that run. These are killer on the quads. Next up, 150 kilo sled push, and lads, I couldn't have picked a better partner. Casper's mindset is bulletproof. He's ultra fit as well. He runs marathons, so his engine was no issue, but having the motivation of pushing each other through this is what really matters. Lads, this is where it started to get hard. We had a 1,000 metre row and we didn't want to waste time crossing over, so I done 500, Casper done 500. It was a hard slog. I went first because I wanted a longer break before we went back out on the run. So Casper was feeling it in the next run. He was breathing heavy for the first minute or so and then he collected himself. But it gave me the opportunity to be the one motivating him, pushing him through the run as he had been doing with me previously.
Let's go.
I missed recording the sled pull, but this one here was the lunges, and running after lunges was a killer. And the hardest part of this whole event for me was this last station here, burpee broad jumps. I don't know how many we done in the end, but my god, this absolutely finished me, lads. It was killer. I started off with big massive jumps which just used way too much energy, so then I started shortening my jumps.
Back is 12, 4 more legs after this. Come on. Fuck. This last one? Yeah. Come on, 2 more. Let's go.
This was a tough hell race, especially for our first one, but we battled through and we came out with a good time and felt really accomplished at the end of the day by putting our bodies through something hard. you always reap the rewards and the benefits. That was our last little 40-meter run, and finished off with a time of 51 minutes 10 seconds. So we are just back from our first Tryka. It was good. Weather held up good for us as well. Me and Casper hadn't trained for this, so it was kind of our first little run at it together. It consists of an 800-meter run followed by an exercise station. The runs were outside and it was hilly, so they were tougher than normal, as you'd usually just do a flat run. Got through the stations pretty okay for the first couple of stations, but on the rower we done 500 each, so after that the run was difficult. The other stations where I found the run difficult after were the lunges. Your legs, your quads are heavy, they're on fire. And then the last one where we done our burpees, I was dying on the burpees, and then our little sprint at the end. I think I actually done more on Strava. It says I done more than what the running was supposed to be. But it was great to get out there, feeling alive, you know, you're living when you get out. And it's like a form of meditation. When you're doing something like a football match or a TRYKR or high rocks, all you can do is think about what you're doing. It's life or death. You have to get them runs in. You have to get those exercises in. Your mind can't wander. And I suppose for someone that needs to be active to shut off their brain, it's like a form of therapy. So I loved it. You feel alive after you're on a high. So it's quite good. And I might look to doing again. So yeah.